Hello and welcome to the Reputronomy Podcast show. I'm your host, Jeffrey. And in this episode, we're going to review the Google My Business platform and what it is and what it represents to us in the online reputation management space. Now, the reason why we're discussing it is because the vast majority of people since 2019 till now have been turning to online review platforms. It's growing. And I want to ensure that you as a business owner or soon-to-be business owner positions themselves for success, because this is not going anywhere. In fact, a lot of people are depending on online reviews since foot traffic has gone down and word of mouth is pretty much turning into what was your experience like, and can you show me some examples of what they did? You want to make sure that when they do say these things, positive or negative, your business is there to capitalize or convert. And so having a Google My Business page in 2023 is a huge asset. But let's take a look at some reasons why it's a huge asset. And the first one is because creating an actual complete Google My Business profile tells Google that you're not only an existing business, but you're serious about people coming to you as a subject matter expert. So you want to think of your profile as a digital storefront. Every single item in your store contributes to a shopper's experience, right? So the details you provide, from pricing and availability, or how to get in touch with a follow-up in case an item is out of stock, or hours you're open, or the card payments that you accept. You want to make sure that all of this information is up to date and there. That's the first tip and first step that I want to give you. The second tip, building on that, is to ensure that you're active. Posting the hours, posting different offers that you have is great, but you also want to bring up news, share testimonials, tell us what's going on with the business, give us some insight, provide some information, give us something to engage with, to signal to Google that your audience and your business is actually responsive and up to date. In fact, a lot of businesses find that consumers are looking at the reviews or content from the last 30 days to make a decision whether or not to shop with them. So you being engaged online is a huge asset. Do not overlook it. The third tip I have for you is on reviews. Now, people coming online looking for reviews. It doesn't mean you must have reviews for them to transact. There will be people who will transact if you have no reviews. They look at other things as well. Your hours, your portfolio, your specialties, years in business, licenses, certifications, relative distance to where the need is. They look at all of these things, and these things go into your Google My Business profile. So in seeking clarification and ensuring that the reviews that they're looking at or not looking at turn in your favor, if you don't have reviews, you want to make sure the things I mentioned are there. If you have reviews, you always want to make sure you're responding to both positive and negative reviews. We know why positive is good. More positive, the better. In fact, leverage the positive and reach out to see if they can turn them into testimonials for you. And if they're negative, respond to them. Be patient, be empathetic, own up to it, and respond to them. The reason being is because customers love this. Prospective customers love this, especially because it shows you're not hiding from anything. You're willing to learn. You're focused on the customer's experience, and you're willing to resolve issues. That's a winning strategy right there. So you want to make sure you're responding to positive and negative reviews. And you also want to make sure that you're posting content that makes perfect sense. So testimonials and other things from the positive, as well as things, if you don't have reviews, photos, portfolio, hours, specialties, licenses, and other things as well. The fourth tip I have for you, Google My Business is a gold mine, but this fourth tip is big. Now, Q&A is big right now because people are in search phase. They're making their decision. They have the intent to buy. They're already aware about what you offer, but they might have some questions before making that purchase. And so having a dedicated Q&A section is a huge asset. It provides a venue for the potential customer to seek clarification. They can get additional information. And the Q&A section, it helps establish credibility by demonstrating your expertise, as well as helps foster engagement. So you want to have a Q&A section. It is the new thing now. It's where a lot of consumers are going, and you want to make sure your business takes a page out of that. And for the last tip, harness the power of Google My Business Insights. They have a whole insight section. I, for one, use it to understand customer behaviors. You can use it to understand more about what actions they took and other things related to that. It helps you build a strategy to enhance your online standing a little bit further. And so the insights are there for you to do exactly that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tips. These are the 5 tips that I have for you. Simple. You can implement them right after this audio cast. And you want to make sure that you're positioning your business for success, not struggle. And so if you are a business and you heard these tips and you're still saying, I don't have the time for this, I completely understand. In fact, that's exactly why we're here, ready and equipped to support you in monitoring, managing, as well as maintaining your online reputation. And so we're here to offer consistency and efficiency in all of our services. And this allows you to now repurpose your time for other parts of the business that need it the most. So until next time, this convo was great. If you need any help, feel free to reach out to us. Till then, be safe.